What's going on, y'all? It's the Mad Dad 316 here, coming to you from this Mad Den, talking to you about Madden. Happy Friday, y'all. We're here. We're in the knee deep of this, or the end, I should say, of this MVP promo. We got our last four MVPs today. Nothing. I guess it was surprising yeah. I think a lot of people were surprised. We knew last night, as they dropped on Twitter, they were leaked that we got Demario Davis, Travis Kelce, John Johnson, and Shaq Mason. Um, no one I would even consider for my squad. I mean, Shaq Mason was. I mean, his pass blocking is below 90. Travis Kelce, his speed's below 90. Um, Demario Davis. I mean, there's so many middle linebackers. I mean, he's not even close to the speed of Wagner or Shaz or even the new Jalen Smith. And then you have John Johnson, who's gotten, I think he must have a family member that works for EA because that guy just gets card after card after card. No, I'm just kidding. Um, that height though, I think he's 5'8" back there. I like my safety a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. Anyway, nobody I would even want. I mean, all I did was decrease the odds of the reroll people. I think all I did was I think I forgot who I've. Anyway, I just don't want to sit there and re-roll for anybody else anymore. I think my re-rolling career is over. I might pick up Julio one day down the line, but he's still like my fifth wide receiver right now, so he hardly sees the field. Even I'm running a lot of formations with five wide receivers. So Khalil Mack was another one I wanted, but I got Julius Peppers, and I'm really happy with Julius Peppers. I don't know if Khalil Mack is enough to go and do all that process with. I just think that, and you know what? I'll tell you guys right now that Sean Watson, for those who saw yesterday, he just feels a lot smoother. I don't know if it's just new because I'm so used to Vic, but his throws feel so smooth. His movement, his flow within the pocket, I mean, it feels smooth. He's got, his deep accuracy. Not to mention he hits the dots. I mean, on the run. You know, a lot of receivers, they especially when they're on these crossing routes, you want them to get the ball on the run so they can keep going. You know, and I know that sometimes they fall to the ground. The defender clicks on and they get him real close and tackle him. But Watson's laying it way out in front of him, so they're stretching to get it, which forces them to keep on running. So I'm really happy with him. I'm hoping he gets a power up on Sunday. I'm hoping that's what their secret is this week, is they'll give all power ups to all the MVPs that don't have them. I mean, it's what they should do. Makes the most sense. So I went out there and got all of Deshaun Watson's pieces. I mean, they're cheap right now, and I know the second they will, because I think I'm gonna roll with Watson, man, at least Vic gets another upgrade, which may or may not be soon. But I'm liking Watson right now. Anyway, I'm 3-3 in weekend league. I played two games here on my lunch break. One was a nail biter till the very end. I had the chance, 24-27. I had the ball and threw a pick. There's something about throwing those picks in those situations. I don't want to call myself non-clutch, but I don't know if it's one of those where you just hit it, and as soon as you hit it, you're all, why did I just throw that? And I knew it, and it's just about that second before it gets there, you just know it's gonna be picked. It's gonna be picked, and you try so hard not to do that same thing and tell yourself, never do that again. Have patience, but I did it. Anyway, I was angry, took out my next opponent, and beat them pretty nicely, 24-0. So I'm, again, 3-3. The quest for ultimates not looking so good this week, but, you never know. I can go on a little roll here after work tonight or, tomorrow and get up in there. Get up in there and get some wins. Anyway, there's not a lot really going on today, guys. They added this little thing to the store. I mean, that's like 20,000 coins. I wouldn't even want that, I don't think. They got this bundle. Do not get this bundle. I mean, it's a gnat for the topper. You're paying $100 for a bundle. Mind you shouldn't be paying $100 for a bundle anyway, unless you got a sponsor of some sort. Or it's just, some people talk about, it's such a debate, between the no money spent, the purists versus the big money spent, the YouTubers. And, there's people that, it's somewhere in the middle. Some people go out there, play about, 20 to 30 different games a year. I'm talking about like Madden, NBA, Call of Duty. And some people like myself strictly pay Madden. And so when it comes to, promos and actually coming out the pocket, if some people are spending, they're buying 30 games or 20 games a year at $60 a pop. They're spending $1,200 on their entertainment for that. If you're playing one game and you buy a bundle or two, and the price of the game, that's $250. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You give yourself. I mean, of course you gotta limit yourself and be smart with your coins and be smart with how where and when and which bundles you buy. Like this is one where you would absolutely not. Um, it's not a big thing. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, you want to be, you want to have fun. You're gonna have fun with better players. You're gonna always think that you're losing because you don't have better players. And so I don't think there's a big deal. If you don't have the money, obviously don't take money out of your children's mouths or your college tuition or your rent or your budget to supplement your Madden income. But don't at the same time. I mean, if you have money you're spending on, most of us that are doing weekend leagues, we're not going out on the weekends. We're not going to the club. And playing. We're playing Madden. So I mean, it's like if you're spending money at the club, $50, or if you're spending money on whatever the heck, dropping $20 here, $20 there is not a big deal, and so you shouldn't feel bad about it. So don't be ashamed and don't try to hide and say you're no money spent if you aren't a no money spent. And if you are money spent, I mean, if you aren't a money spent, and that's awesome too. I mean, you grind. I mean, I know that my boy Matty K, he prides himself on that, and I watched it work for him. And I watched him work it. So, I mean, by all means, you definitely inspire a lot of people and let you know that you don't have to spend money in this game for it to be fun. You do it, again, I think it was Texas Boy said it best one of the first way. You're either going to spend money or you're going to spend time. Because time is money. Same thing. So if you're saying you're not spending money, you're spending a lot of time. And here to tell you, time is the currency of the universe. You can always, that's one thing that as much money as you have, you'll never be able to buy time. So time is actually more valuable than money. So an argument can be made that if you're just bypassing time to get and using money and you have it to spend, it's much smarter and more beneficial to spend money. But if you're at home and you're whatever, just killing, you have fun on the grind, by all means, I'm not bashing those no money spent people. I'm just saying, don't flaunt it. It's just like like it's a positive thing versus a negative thing. Oh, this person is a pay to win. You still gotta be. I mean, I have a great team and I still lose. That doesn't automatically guarantee a win. I see, actual CC lost yesterday in that tournament, man. The dude is dope. I don't know if you're watching him play. Everyone loses, and he spent a ton of money in this game. So I'm just saying, don't be a hater, be a congratulator. Share what you know about this game, share strategies. That's all I'm trying to do is go out there and reach y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Not a lot going on as far as I'm kind of stuck in about stashing some scouts because I think this combine promo is gonna be some scouts. So if you can snipe yourself a couple 94s, a couple 95s, I'm thinking anywhere between 25 and 50K would be safe just in case anything comes. And if not, it'll turn into training anyway. I'm not saying sell it and have it up there. I'm saying keep it in the form of players that you can quick sell for if you need it. And if not, keep the player. He'll convert to training, or you can sell him on the block later on when his value goes or levels out. So it's not a huge risk in that investment, but it's also it'd be a huge benefit if some kind of blitz promo comes, or anything with the Columbine. Dang, I'm thinking Columbine. No, Combine. Not no Columbine massacre, but some Combine promo. That you need the scouts to get players or whatnot, or to help you. The price is going to go up every time the demand goes up. The price goes up. So if you already have them, then you're safe. If not, you're going to be going out the pocket. And again, that's what we talk about. Be smart. If you are spending money in this game, be smart. And if you're not spending money in this game, especially be smart, because those coins are valuable. But anyway, I'll check the auction block with you right now. I think that every time I check, I'm checking the MVPs. I'm checking the Team Builder 94s, 95s constantly. I think good deals. Anything under 5 is good. A good snipe. Anything 494 is a great snipe for these MVPs. We'll look real quick and see if we can get anybody, and just take it and look. 515. That's a good bid right there. I might bid on that before I leave just to see if it. Who knows? I get it for 495. I got some cheap scouts, and just try different filters. Just go offense, defense works for me. There's so many of them now on both, half and half, that you're gonna find. I saw one pop up earlier for 480, and I was not quick enough. So then I just go through all of the R2, just go through all the filters, see who's bidding on what. I saw some people fighting it out over a 300,000 one, and to watch that thing escalate quickly. So I mean, doesn't seem like nothing's going on too bad there. So we go with some team builders. I was just doing offense the whole time. I'll take that filter off. But anyway, I mean, again, yeah, 94, 95. I think anything with a 94 is anything under 200,000 is a good deal. And with the 95s, anything under 250,000 is a good deal. So if you see any of those on the block, by all means, snipe those and save them. You know what I mean? Don't be re-rolling. There's nothing to re-roll unless you really need something to re-roll for. There's nothing really out there that's worth re-rolling for now. So you know, stash these in case we need them for the next promo. We're gonna need scouts for something. They didn't do this for just this one little week here. So looks like 94s are still hovering above it. I mean, it's not a bad deal, but it's not a great deal. So I mean, if you're just looking to stash, then I wouldn't be grabbing these. You'd be hanging around for about 30 minutes. You can always find one below those thresholds, which I told you. Below 2 for 94s, below 250 for 95s, and below 500 for the MVPs. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Hit me up with some questions, comments, opinions. Slap that like button. Hit the subscription button if you haven't already. I'm trying to get this up. Everyone's been awesome. The few people that are following me have been awesome so far. So I'd like to increase that word to some more people. But have a good weekend, guys, and happy Madden play. Mad Dad 316.